Okay, so guys, yesterday till now we have discussed on how to create the screen, what is the use of PAI, PBO, admin fields, how to copy the values from screen to program, program to screen, then what is table work area, and insert modify statement. We also discuss GUI status and GUI title. Okay, so now let me open. This is the T code. Fine. This is what we developed, right? So now, so when
Share your screen.
I'm sharing my screen, yeah. Okay. So guys, yesterday we saw this insert statement and modify statement. Okay. So if I go to the backend table, this is the table we created, and when go, we're able to see the record. Okay. So this we tried with, what do we say? With insert and modify. But here we have to notice, here we have a document field. So document field is the key field. Okay. So what is document, guys? So this is 20 character length. We don't need that big, but that's fine. We have already created. Okay. So what is the document number here, guys? Does everybody understand what is document? Document. Okay. So we have a purchase order. Okay. Purchase order. This purchase order, each purchase order will have a number, right? Purchase order number. Isn't it? It will be something like 411,000 or something. Okay, let me show you. 23N. Classic. I was speaking about the document number. Okay, so now we are in ME23N. Okay, ME23N. So ME23N is the purchase order. So here we can see a number 454 times 0 5001. So this is the purchase order number. Okay, so once we have the number, we can identify any purchase document. So every purchase order has a number. So this number we can say that purchasing document. Are you able to see purchasing document? Similarly, sales order number, sales order. Okay, so we can say it's the sales document. Okay, this is purchasing document. Okay, so this is applicable to all transaction data. Okay, all the transaction data, we call the unique identifier number is document number. Okay, similarly, material master data. Okay, so there is material master. Okay, so if I go to MM03, and this is the number. Okay, so now this is number is unique for the material. Okay, so if I know this number, I am able to identify. Okay, so material, this we cannot say material master document. Okay, it's material master and customer master like that, and we have vendor master, business partner, all these things. Okay, so now all this master data, transaction data, there is a unique number is assigned. If you know the unique number, you will be able to identify that particular entity. Okay, so in our case, we have a similar thing. We have a field whose name is document. N is missing here. Okay, document, and with this we have to identify. So now if I go and check the entry, this document number is blank. Okay, document number is blank. So this document number we have to generate. Okay, so how the number will be? It will be like first time you create the number, incremental number, right? Increment, auto increment, auto incremental number. Okay, for example, if you create the document, it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, and it is not mandatory that it has to start with 1. You can make it also start the series from 1 lakh. Okay, so first time you create it, it will be created at 1 lakh, then 1 lakh 1, then 1 lakh 2, like this. Okay, so auto increment. So this increment we are not doing. We are not doing this increment. System keeps track of this. So system knows that we already created 1 lakh. So the next number will be 1 lakh 1. So next time we create a document or create a record, it will system will give the next number 1 lakh 1. Okay, then 1 lakh 2. Let's say the current number is 1 lakh 25 is already created. Next time we create, system will tell that okay, the next number is this 1 lakh 26. Okay, so this thing, okay, this can be achievable by number range object. Okay, auto increment. Nobody will remember, right? And what is the advantage? So no duplication. Okay, and auto increment. Okay, is it clear, guys? What is number range object? Okay, the T code is SNRO in the old system. Okay, old ECC, and SNUM in S4. Okay, so here this is my S4 system, so I'll go SNUM. Okay, so this is the T code to create a number range object. Okay, and here we have an object, and here I have to give the number range object. So I am doing this for the log script, right? Log entry. So I have to create a number range object for this requirement. Okay, so I can create chat log script. This is my number range object. Okay, number range object, and I can click on create. I can give it some text log script log script. Okay, now here we have to give the domain name. So now this is the field, right? This is the field where we will be doing the saving the number, auto increment number. Okay, so now this is the data element and this is the domain. So I can copy this, paste it here, and there is a warning field. Okay, warning field. Warning field means, let's say length of the domain is 4 character. Okay, then what is the range that I can get? I can get a range from 1 to 9999, right? Guys, if
Yes,
the
sir.
length of the field is 4, then I can store the number range or store the value from 1, starting from 1, 4 times 9. Okay, so now if it is 4 times 9, then number range is finished, right? Number range is finished. So now this warning field is telling me that give me the percentage. Okay, when I should give you the warning. Okay, so if I give 10%, so when only 10% balance is left or 10% number is left, system will give us a warning. Okay, so this is, I can generally put 10% here. Okay, then save it. Guys, is it clear? So we
Yes, sir.
created the number range object. Is it clear? Then next thing is the number range interval. Okay. So now are you able to see this interval? Here we have, or here also we have the button. Okay. If you are inside this, you can click on here, or if you're outside, you can click on there. It will take you to the same screen here. Okay. So now if we click on display, there is no interval possible. Okay, so here is the interval. I can give you 0, 1. Okay, and the from and to number. So if I want my number range to three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 1. Okay, and 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 20. Okay, so if I want that my series should start from 0, 1 to this, I can give it here. This is the from and this is the to. So let's say I want my series to start from 1 all zeros. So first time I draw a number, the number will be this. It depends. Okay, 0 and 1. I can also do like I want a number like this, then I can have second series 0, 2, and this will start from 1 zeros. From this till this. Okay, so from 1 to this 9, then 1 all zeros to this. So I can define multiple sub ranges here, or a multiple interval. Okay, so for our case, we don't need multiple interval, but there will be instances where the interval will be multiple. Okay, in our case, only one interval is sufficient. Okay, and here there is a field NR status. NR status is 0, which means there is no number yet drawn. The current number is 0. Okay, so next time we draw a number, it will start from here, 1. So if the current number drawn is 1, it will be updated as 1. Next time we draw the number, another number, this status will be 2. So this is where the system keep track of that. Okay, fine. Is it clear? Number range interval, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now the next thing is I have to mention one more field here, buffering. Okay, so buffering, let's say parallel buffering, main memory buffering. Okay, so there is no buffering or buffering. Okay, buffering or no buffering. So if we can switch on the buffering and we can give the number as 10. So what will happen? It will draw 10 numbers from the what we say, from the number range and store in a buffer. Okay, and it will, every time we request for next number, it will not hit this number in the object or database table, rather it will check from the buffer. So what will happen, the performance will be better. Okay, performance will be better. So now let's say I draw a number for first time, 10 number will be loaded in the memory. So next time I request for the next number will come from the buffer. So first time I draw, it's 1, then 1 to 10 number are loaded to the buffer. So next time I request a number, next number, so from buffer it will give me 2, then 3, then 4, then 5 till 10. After 10, again the next number is not there in the buffer, it will pull 10 more records from this and store in the buffer. So the performance will be good. Okay, but there is a disadvantage. What is the disadvantage? So if this SAP server is shut down, okay, then all the things, all the number that is there in the buffer will be gone. Okay, so I generated 1, 2, 3, and my SAP server got restarted. The next number will come as 11 because the 4 to 10th was on the buffer, and we restarted the server, so all the value in the buffer is gone. So we have the serial number as 1, 2, 3, then the next serial number is 11. Okay, so that is can be a legal issue. For example, invoices, right, where the financial is involved. Okay, so I cannot have my invoices 1, 2, 3, then next invoice is 11. Where is the 4, 5, 6 till 10? Where is this invoices? Okay, where is the GST and all? So when government will check those, then that may land us in a um, bad shape. Okay, so for the financial document, okay, where you are developing something and that involves financial, and the number range should be serial, then do not switch on the buffering. It should be no buffering. It's better to have a less performance, but it's fine. We should not have a gap in the number. Is it clear, guys? Buffering? Okay. Fine. So now we are done. We have created the number range. Okay. So now I'll go to, okay, now I'll go to my programs. CIT. And here is my program 9001. This is my screen. And if I go to the user command, save data to the table, and here where I am drawing, where I'm saving the record. Okay, so here I have to draw the next number. Okay, so I can do perform get next document number. This is the subroutine that I'm creating using. Here I can define a local variable for the document. LV doc type JVM document, and this I can use here. Okay, so I'll create the subroutine, and inside the subroutine I'll write my code to get the auto incremented number. Okay, and here to get the number from the number range object, the function module is, let me recall, next, I guess, get number next, I think so. No, number get next. Number get next. So number get next. Yeah, this is the function module that will help us to get the next number. Okay. So let me show you by testing. I'll go to SA37 here. And as we know, I can directly execute the function module. Here, there are a couple of parameters. So there is a parameter object. Okay. So object is nothing but the name of the number range. And nr object nr, this is the interval number. If I go to the interval, this number is there, right? Because I want to draw the number from this interval. So this is 0, 1. How many quantity I need? I need only one quantity. That's it. Okay. These three parameters you have to pass and you can execute. We are getting the number is this. Okay. Next time I'll call, I'll get the number is 2. Okay. Next time I call, I get the number is 3. Next time I call, I get the number is 4. Okay. So now I'll go here. Interval editing, display. The inner status is 4. Why 4? Because
we have executed it 3 times.
4 times the current number is 4, that's why it's 4. Okay, next time I'll do it will be 5. Is it clear, guys? So this is the FM that will help us. Okay, so I'll call this FM here, and number object is this. Zero, 1, quantity is 1. All this thing I don't need, and the number is FMP talk. If size hours is not equal to 0, yes, ID, message ID, type, message, type number, MSG, and then MS, P1, P2, P3, right? So I'll get the number here, I'll go here, then I'll assign ls header document equal to LV document, and here I can write modify or insert, anything is fine. Okay, insert will now work every time. So let's try with insert. Okay, I'll comment this insert jet PM block from ls header. Let me put a breakpoint here. This is the T code. Save. Here, I'll go inside the subroutine. Executed size over C is 0. That means my function module executed correctly. The number I got is 6. Right? because already I drawn 5 times. Then I assign it to the document and execute record created. If I go to the table now, this is 0006. Okay, I'll create one more record, save. This time the document number is 7. Record created. Okay, so every time we call the number and we can get a unique document number and we save it. Okay, is it clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, clear.
So now, every time I save it, these fields are not getting refreshed. Okay, see, let me remove the breakpoint. And in the message also I can give document created number created. So I create a message class. Okay, jet pm log create. So this is a good practice, guys. Whenever you create a new module pool program, we should create a message class also. Okay, message class for log set. So it's not every time one-to-one, but you can do it logically. However, like you can create for each module pool program one, or maybe a group of module pool program one message class. It's totally logical thing. Okay. So for my case, I created the document document this created successfully. Okay. So now here I can write message S. S00 this with LV doc. Okay. Activated. Save. Are you able to see the message, guys? Document 8 got created successfully. 9, 10, 11. How this message is dynamic, guys? It's not hard coded. How this message is retrieving the number? Who can tell me? Every time, whatever document number is getting generated, I'm able to see here how that is happening. Who can tell me?
By using message class.
Message class is there. Okay, here.
Yeah. It LV doc replace the end.
Here, yes. Okay, so this is a variable in the message text. We can also number it. For my case, only one variable is there, so I can use ampersand. If you have multiple variable, you can use ampersand 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. Okay. So now what's happening? This is the message syntax, and I'm passing with. With means this is the variable. After with, we have to pass the variable. So we are passing this variable. This is the first variable. I need to pass anything here. LV or psi uname. Okay, let's say I am passing who is creating. Okay, so I'm passing two variables, and here I can use by. Okay, so let us see what's happening. So this created successfully by this. Okay, so now I'm having two variables. One is the document number, another is the username. So the document number is getting replaced here, and this is getting replaced here. Is it clear, guys? Message. I can also write, but here I don't want this leading zeros. Okay, 00016. I only want to see 16. So I can do shift LV doc left, deleting leading zeros. So whatever zeros are there in the starting, it will remove. Okay, let's see. Let me restart the T code. Are you able to see document 7 created successfully? So the syntax is shift. It will delete. And this is the character 0, right? Delete leading zeros. Okay, shift LB dot left, deleting leading zeros. So previously we are able to see zeros, then 17. So it removed all the zeros, starting zeros. Okay. Is it clear, guys? Any question?
Yes, sir.
Okay, if I go here, then I'm able to see 20 record get created. So now, do I need this create change button here? Do I need? Because
Yes.
I will not be creating the record in the table using any button manually. From where this record will be created? From the program, right? So I should have the provision only to see the data, not to create, not to change. Okay. So how can I disable this button? Who can tell me?
DDIC we select with restriction
Correct.
before creating the field.
Yes. Allowed with restriction. So this will give us only the display access. Only display access is there. So creation, change, and delete is not there. Okay. So any question, guys, till now?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir, where we are assigning %1 as first variable and %2 as second variable.
In the message class. So this is the message class AC91. I created in the first message, I created this text, and I want two variables @1 and @2. And these variables are passed from here while raising the message. LVDoc will be passed to &1, psi uname will be passed to &2.
Yes, sir.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any other question, guys? No. Okay. So fine. Every time we create a record, this screen. Okay. So now guys see, every time I create a record, these values are still there. Okay. It is not getting refreshed because if every time I create a request, it should be auto like it should be cleared. Okay, so how we can do that? So now this is the code. If size over c is 0, we're showing the message, and here we can write clear jet this. Okay, so guys, this clear means this is a table work area. It doesn't mean it will delete the record from the table. No, this is the table work area. So we discussed what is table work area, right, already. So it will only clear the table work area. That means this value should be disappear. So let's try now. It's cleared. Okay, it's clear. See, reported by is getting cleared. But why this field are not getting clear, guys? Who can tell me? Who are part of yesterday class should be able to tell me this. So now I
Because
return, yeah.
admin fields it's get from system, not user.
Sorry?
Because admin field.
No, not admin field. Okay. So yesterday we discussed this sequence, right? Pi, after interaction pi will be called, then PBO will be called. Okay. So let me put a breakpoint. User command. I'll put a breakpoint here. Then I'll go here in the set default value. I'll put a breakpoint. Okay. So now I'm putting the value, click on save. Okay. So now if I go here, my record is inserted and my value is cleared. So there is nothing inside the table work area. Okay. So now if I go here, put F8, the breakpoint is setting where? Stopping in the set default value PBO. Okay. In the PBO, I have written these conditions yesterday to default the values plant, date, and time in case those are initial. So now, is there any value in the plant? No. So this condition will satisfy, and this will be 1000, date will be this, and time will be current time. Okay. So now this is the default value code that we are written in the PBO that is getting executed, and we are getting this value again. But so there is no code for the reported by. So after clearing, it is not getting repopulated. Okay. So now is it clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So now let's go here to my screen. So how the screen is looking now? Like this, maybe a little bit more beautiful we have to make. Okay. And for that, I have to go to the layout. Okay. And there is this box available. Okay, I can drag this box here and I can take it top and I can double click and I can put the text as header field. back, activate, and here if I go again, debugger is getting started, and I'm able to see a box here. Okay, so this is the same thing in the report program we have to do, right? Selection screen startup block, box one with title, right? The same thing, we're getting a box here, but we have more control here. You can set the width, height, and all those things. Okay, so now let's say I want a checkbox. Okay, so I can select this checkbox. Okay, and here I can give a text, double click, whatever text you need. I can check that checkbox I have to put. Posted by ship in charge, something like this, and here I have to give the name ship in charge. Okay, save, active. Done. And here if I go here, okay, I'm able to see a checkbox. Okay, and if I need a radio button, I can select the radio button, put it here. Whatever radio button you need, you can put it here. Okay, and here I want the text. Okay, so here I'll put the text as shift changes done, and second one shift changes done but not posted. Shift changes done and posted. Okay. Let's say this three radio button I want, and I have to group it, select, then radio button group, define. Defined. Okay, name. I have to give the name. Okay, so you can give GV save. Done. This is the name. Save GV save. Done. Posted. And here save GV save. Done. Not posted. Okay. This is three. Now this three radio button I can select, convert, define. Done. Then I can place it here, place it here, place it. Yeah, I can select these three, realign. Save. Okay, go back. Now I'll go at here. Okay, so what is the difference between checkbox and a radio button, guys?
Checkbox can be selected multiple. Radio box
Multiple,
can be either or.
only one. From the group, I can only select one option. Here, if multiple are there, I can check all those things. Okay, so now I have to add those field to the back end. Okay, so I'll go to the table 11 here. 332. Who is 332? Me. Okay, not editing. Okay. Here and there. We'll edit more. And here maybe I'll add those field. Shift, change, flag. Posted by shift shift charge. Okay, and here I can use flag, and here shift changes detail ZPMD shift change, and I have to create the data element. Shift changes details, and here I have to create a domain. I'll go to 01. 0 means shift changes to shift changes done. 02 is shift changes done. And 0 is shift changes done. Now, so this is the three values, possible values. So I am getting a value range. Back to it. Okay, done. Okay, guys. Okay, so we made the changes to the table. We added a flag here, so that will store the value of the checkbox, and here we added a value. Okay, and it has three fields and one field, but three possible values. This value will come from the radio button. Okay, so now let me do the coding. So who can tell me how can I capture the value of this radio button, this checkbox, and value of this radio button? What I have to do? I already discussed this.
By using modified.
Modified E? No. Modified E is used in the report programming to hide the field.
Mm.
My question is, how can I capture this value, whether this is checked or not? Which radio button is checked? We discussed yesterday.
User command system.
No.
Hmm.
This diagram. How the transfer happens between a screen field to the program. Here, the name of the screen field and the data object name is same. The values will be copied between screen field and program and vice versa. Okay, so now the name of this field is GV shift in charge. So I have to define a data object with the same name. Okay, so I have to go here and I have to define it here. Then type C length 1. Okay, so now let me put a breakpoint. Breakpoint is already there. Selected save. Okay, so what is the variable? This is the variable. Is it X, guys? X means what? X means
One,
what?
two.
No. So in C, C++, Boolean, right? Boolean in ABA. Okay. So there is no Boolean type. No direct Boolean type available in ABA. Direct Boolean type is not there. Okay. So for Boolean, okay, it is handled through character of length 1. Okay. So here in the Boolean means what, guys? True or false? Or we can say checked, or we can say selected. False means not checked, not selected. Is it correct, guys? Are you guys following me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. But in ABA, there is no Boolean type. So we have to take the help of character. So X means true. True, checked, selected, etc. And space. Space means false, unchecked, unselected, or deselected. I don't know what's correct. Okay. Okay. So now here this value is X. What does it mean?
It is selected.
Selected.
Checkbox is selected. I will uncheck this. I click on save. Now the value is space, empty. That means unselected. Okay. So now if I go to the database table, database table is this value is still blank. Okay, is blank because we are capturing the value. but we are not passing to the table. So here what we have to do, guys, so here ls header and what's the field? By shift in charge. This is the field. Okay, so by shift in charge, it is not showing. Okay, when I put control space, it should give me a hint. It is giving me all the fields, but those two fields are not available. These two fields by shift in search, shift changes details. These two things are not available in this. Anybody can guess the reason? I'm not getting those fields as a help here because we open the program, okay, and it's loaded this data, metadata of this type. It's loaded what is the field details. At that time, these two fields were not there, right? So when the metadata loaded is only loaded 12 fields, now it's 14 fields. We added it later, okay? So that's why you can do two things. You can go out of the program and come again. It will show you those fields. Else you can go to utilities, more utilities, code completion, update cache. Okay, utilities, more utilities, code completion, update cache. If you do that, now I'm able to see this field. This is the first field. This is the second field. Okay, so I can select this and the value is stored in shift charts. Okay, now I'll go here. Test is save. So value of shift enter the X. Now if I go here, execute, here I'm able to see the value as X. Let me uncheck this, save, refresh. This is empty. Is it clear, guys? Now checkbox.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Clear.
Next thing is this value we have to capture. What we have to do?
Write the same name.
Same name. Define the data object with same name. Type C length 1, type C length 1, type C length 1. Okay. Activate. Now let me refresh this. I select this one, test, save. And here if I go to global variable, I'm able to see this, the three variable, right? Shift done, shift posted, shift not posted. Shift changes done, shift changes done and posted, shift changes done but not posted. Which one is X? Shift done and posted because we selected here. This one, right? F8. If I select this one, click save. This one is getting as X. If I select this one, then this one is getting X. Is it clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so
Yes, sir.
I know that if this is X means I have selected shift changes done. If this is selected, posted and not posted. So I have to write the code here. GB shift in charge is not initial. GB not in charge. GB shift done is not initial. ZPM shift lock. If the difference equal to 0, 1. Else GB shift not posted is not initial. ZPM header shift difference equal to 0. Else ZPM shift difference equal to 0. Is this code is clear to you guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now it's 03, and if we go here, it's blank. Why blank? Okay. The values are taken from here, guys. Okay. This variable, not from the table work area. It's 03 is got updated. Is it clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now, yesterday we created another transaction, right, for deletion. Here, okay. So now I'll go here. And this push button. Push button means button only. Okay. Here, button, double click. I can give here the text as delete. Okay, and icon name also I can select. And here I can give delete. Okay. Save. Activate. Okay. So what will happen? I have a deletion screen, right? This is my deletion screen. This is my deletion screen. So what will happen when I click on When I click on this delete, I should navigate to this screen. Okay, that screen is I can find out from this. This screen should navigate. Okay, so I have to write my code. Okay, so now I'll go to this is my screen, this is my button. What is the function code, guys?
Delete.
Delete. What is function code? Who can explain? So through function code, we can know that which button or which checkbox or which UI element is pressed, right? So the function code is delete. So the function code will be assigned to the OK code. So now let me go there. Let me put a breakpoint. I think breakpoint is already there. I click on delete, nothing is happening. So let me put a breakpoint here. Okay. Okay, so I have given a breakpoint here and click on this. Now if I go to OK code, what is the value, guys? Delete. So I know that delete button is clicked. Okay. So now here I have to add the code. When delete call screen 9000 call screen 9002. Okay, if I go here, delete, debugger is starting, and I'm able to navigate to this screen. Is it clear? So let's say, what is 9002 screen, guys? This is the deletion screen, right? So once I click on deletion screen, a delete button, I want me to take to the deletion screen. So I'm clicking here, and here I have a call screen statement. Okay, then I can click on cancel. It is coming back. One second. Let me go to 9000. Changed. So I click on delete. It is taking me to the deletion screen. So how it is taking me the deletion screen? I'm using call screen 9000. call screen 9002. So what will happen in the call screen? What is the current screen, guys? 9001, right? What is the screen number, guys? This screen? What is the screen number? If I click F1, go to technical settings and F1 technical settings. The screen number is 9001. Okay. So in the 9001, I'm doing call screen 9002. What is 9002?
So deletion screen.
Deletion screen. So now once I click here, the deletion screen is getting displayed. If I go check, the screen is 9002. Then I can give the document number that I want to delete. Let's say I want to delete number 20. I can give it here. Delete. Deletion is done. So if I refresh, now 20 number is not there. Okay. So now there is a back. I click on back, nothing happening. Okay. And click on back, nothing happening. Because there is no code. System doesn't know what to do in the back. Okay. So now we'll write the code for the back. We'll go to 9002 here, user command when back. How do I know the F code for back button, guys? How do I know the F code of the back button? This is the back button. How do I know the F code? Here I've written when back. So this is the F code. How do I know that?
So by the OK code.
OK code value is back. How do I know? What artifact do I have to check here? Guys, I have to check that. What I have to check? I'll go here, system status. And what is the GUI status, guys? Name of the GUI status is delete. Okay. So I'll come here. This is the GUI status delete. Function key, and this is the back button. And what is the code written here? F code. The function code is back. So I know the function code for the back button is back. That's why I've written when back. Here I want it should navigate to the previous screen, right? So leave to screen 0. Leave to screen 0 will leave the current screen and it will go to the previous screen. Okay. So now if I go here, what is the screen number? Current screen, guys?
9001.
9001. Now I click on delete. Okay. So which screen will be displayed?
9000.
9002. This is 9002. So now I click on back. Now it is taking me to the previous screen. So I'm writing leave to screen 0. This means close the current screen. You can understand it like close the current screen. So 9001 screen was there. On top of there is screen number 9002. So now we are telling that close the current screen. So which screen will be displayed? 9001.
9001.
Okay. So here, let's say I can also change this behavior. Here I'm writing all screen. Here I'll do leave to screen 9002. I can do here. Okay. Let us see what's happening. Delete. Back. Did 9001 screen came up now? After clicking back?
No.
No. Because what code we have written in 9001? On click of delete, leave to screen, not call screen. Call screen will do, it will keep the screen, and new screen will be displayed on top of that. So when you write leave to screen 0, 9000 is closing, and you are able to see 9001. But when we do leave to screen, so what will happen? 9001, the current screen will be closed, and 9002 will be displayed. And in 9002, when you say that close the current screen, there is no other screen, right? So that's the reason it is coming out of the program. So is it clear, guys? What is the difference between call screen and leave to screen?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
And leave to screen 0 means close the current screen.
Yes, sir.
Okay, there is another option. We know there is a T code here, right? We created for deletion. This is on 9002. I can also write leave to transaction jet PM LBK del. Delete, it is going here. Back, it is coming out. So what's happening? The current program is terminated in this case. So whatever data are there inside the program is cleared because the program is removed from the buffer. Now this transaction is loaded. Okay, but here on the UI level it seems same. All the three functionality seems same, but internally it's different. Okay, leave to transaction means current transaction is removed from the memory. So whatever data and was there locally in form of variable, those are cleared. A new program is loaded. But this program is also same, but that session is gone. Okay, so this is leave to transaction. So what are the keyword we learned? Call screen, leave to screen, number. So what this will do? Call new screen without closing current screen. Here, this one, call, leave current screen and call new screen. Okay, now leave to screen 0. This is close current screen. Another is set screen 0, leave screen. This is also one. Okay, here maybe I'll go here. Here, go here. Set screen 9002 calls. No, I'm writing in the wrong place. is 9002. Here, set screen 0, leave screen. Okay, if I go here I'll do, I need this call screen. Delete, it is calling, back, and it is leaving the current screen. So it is a similar syntax, but less used. Directly you can write leave to screen 0, why to write to statement. Okay, so then is leave to screen 0. Okay, and leave to transaction is also there. This will close the current transaction and call the new transaction. Another is the leave program. Okay. Let's try leave program here. It's coming out of the program. Okay. Come terminate the current program. It's clear, guys? So many syntaxes. Okay. Fine. So we saw this button. Okay. This button, push button. This is known as push button. So we cover this text and input, checkbox, radio button, then this area. And this is, I think this is their status icon. Okay, double click, and here this is GV icon. GV icon. GV icon. And this is the icon, GV icon. I'll go to the program, go to the top, include, and give the same name, type C, length 5, event, and here let's say go to this, go to initialization, and here I can give some values. Okay, icon underscore green light. Okay. See, this green light, this icon is coming. So from where I got this value, guys, if I double click, there is a type group available, and type group, there is a green light. Green light. This is green light. It's ampersand 080. If you want to see the icon, you can go to SC16. The table name is icon. Can execute. Can execute. And here green icon. Here I can give the name icon green light. So this is the icon. Okay. This is the name. And if you go to here, you can find the value. Okay. This is the value. So instead of assigning this value also I can assign in my program. Instead of assigning this value, I can also assign this. The effect is same. But nobody will know what is 080. If I write icon green light, everybody will say that I'm assigning the value green light. See, there is no difference. I have removed this icon underscore green light, but still it is showing. Okay, fine. So we have covered this, status icon. Okay, couple of more things. We have to see the table control and tab strip that will cover in coming two classes. Okay, so now, okay, let me check. So let me create okay, let me create another program here. Create 9004 display screen. Okay, and here I'll go okay code. So I want to give a provision. If the record is created, I want to show it. Okay, so now here I'll go status PPO and display document. And I'll create a T code. Display this document 9004. Okay, if I go to this T code, nothing is visible. Okay, the status is not also visible. So status should be visible. Let me activate everything. Now let me go here, display document. Okay, so now the screen number is 9004. Okay, fine. So I'll go here. I add a field where they can give the document number. go to layout, click on this Z. What is the name of our table? This. From dictionary, I only need the document. Click OK. Okay, document number. So now this is my display. Here I can give a document number and I click on enter. Okay. So now I'm creating a module in the pie here. Yes. Okay, cool. And I have to create a new GUI status display. Function key. This is the enter key. I give the function called enter. Activate. Back. I can write select star from this into this where document equal to check this document. Done. And case, okay, select single, and here I'll go add the other field also. 1, 2, 3, 4, only 4 fields. I can keep it here and I can make everything as read only. So if you uncheck the input field, then it will become read only. Okay. So now done. Let me see if I'm able to fetch. It is not there. 19 is also not happening because there is no enter. Here this ph status should be displayed. See, these details are coming. Okay. One. 23. Let me debug it and show you. Put enter. Document is there. And here I'm able to see the document related to this 22 has been fetched. Okay, so this is the display. So this is also a read statement, select statement we are doing. Okay, so there is another screen will be developing tomorrow, that is a change screen. So create and display delete we have done. So we'll be developing a change screen tomorrow. Okay.